Hey there, friends. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you all had a good Mother's Day weekend. Really excited today. We are going to dive a little bit deeper into climate and look at Show What You Know number 5. So for today's lesson, you will need, I sent this to you guys over the weekend, but it's Show What You Know number 5. And this lesson in general, all we're going to be doing is looking at the world and deciphering what kind of temperature it has for that type of for that location, right? And so let me turn my camera around here real quick. So this is what it looks like. Show what you know, climate around the world. And what this is asking you is it's asking you to look at this list of temperatures, list of words that describe climate, okay? And decipher which of these, what do they look like? What are they considered? So, for example, when we're talking about climate, scientists consider there to be 6 different types of climate. And so you'll hear about the polar and tundra. You'll hear about cold temperate, warm temperate, tropical, desert, and mountain. And so those are the 6 type of climates that we have in our world, right? And so, based off what we know, you're going to look at this side, which I also sent to you guys, and you're going to, sorry, my nails are dirty, guys. I was planting some flowers today. Anyways, you're going to be looking at these locations and telling me what kind of temperature it has. So based off of the information that you already have, you would answer these and you would write that down. And so, for example, you would think of Mexico. Mexico, what kind of temperature or what kind of climate would you think that it has based off one of these? Would it be polar, cold temperate, warm temperate, tropical, desert, or mountain? And so you can also look at these definitions, so we know Mexico is closer to the equator, it's a little warmer, and so, maybe it's warm temperate, which is, we consider these areas have mild winters and hot summers. Or tropical, these areas are hot all year round, and in some parts there is rain all year round too. And the true deserts are very dry, and they are hot during the day and very cold at night. And so I would say that Mexico for me would be between these two, warm temperate or tropical. More for me, I would think warm temperate. And then I also would, so I'd write that down. And so you'd write down what you would think, and then you would take it a step further and you would look that up, right? You would look up, what kind of climate does Egypt have? What kind of climate does Indiana have? What is that considered? What do they consider it? And then test yourself and kind of see, okay, they consider it to be, because so like we were looking at Mexico, and I said, okay, what could be one of the two, right? It could be a warm temperate or it could be tropical, and so then you would look it up online, and it would kind of narrow that down for you. Well, it is this because most of the time it is hot, right? And it is very rare for it to experience snow. I don't know. And so that's just that kind of stuff. And so that is all this lesson is today. You're going to be kind of exploring and kind of taking it a step further. So you're going to be looking at the world and looking at its climate and deciphering what kind of climate it has typically, right? As we all know, like especially in Indiana, some days it's really cold, some days it's really warm, and it's really hard to decide what's it going to be, right? And so, but that's day to day. If you look at the overall temperatures and you look at it more of a broad spectrum, it kind of shows like, oh, well, Indiana has all the seasons. So that would be a warm temperate because it experiences winter and summer, cold and warm. So very cool. Well, I hope you guys are having a smooth Monday. And I am looking forward to seeing what you consider those locations and what kind of climate they have comparative to what they actually are. So looking forward to it. You can always send these through via email. You can just take a picture and put them as a comment. Whatever makes it easy for you guys. All right, folks. Till next time. Hope you have a good day. Bye for now.